My name is Jenna Cooper and I'm the relationship psychologist. And for these contestants, I really took a deep dive in their attachment styles and how they communicate, as well as how romantic they are. I think it's really important that people have similar expectations for what to expect in a relationship, so I made sure to implement those things within my study. My friends have called me a bit of a relationship witch, so I'm excited to use some of this practical science that I've learned over the years and see how it applies to this experiment. I know I'm gonna do better than Paige, so.
My name is Paige Phillips. I am the astrologer. Basically, the way that I decided to pair people together is to take their rising signs, the constellation that is coming up over the horizon the exact second that you're born. And it basically sets the tone for the entire way that you think about the world. You can kind of match people up based on their different rising sign by figuring out the exact opposite one, which is known as their sister sign. And that is your soulmate sign. I've never actually paired people up together. I've just kind of given my friends relationship advice and it's gone well every single time. So Jenna's gonna lose and I'm gonna win. And this
is Psych vs. Stars. I'm excited to see how our contestants do.
I know, I'm excited for mine to do better than yours.
I don't think that's possible. There's too much science backing up mine.
Well, mine's in the stars. It's written. It's literally
Listen,
written.
I don't think one time period of when you were born can dictate the rest of your life. I just don't think it's possible.
It absolutely can. I will debate on this.
There's too many biological factors, cognitive factors, environmental factors. No. I have a twin brother. So does that mean that me and him are dictated to have the same life now that we were born at the same time?
No, absolutely not. He was born, what, 20 seconds later than you were 45? I don't know the details. Let's just get to our contestants.
No, this isn't going anywhere.
All right, today we have Ari Vergara.
Okay. Hi, my name is Ari. Yeah, I'm 21 too, so I can drink. I'm a very driven person, I have a goal and I'll do everything I can to complete it. I would say my friends describe me as kind of crazy, outgoing, loud, always down to party. Only young ones. My relationship history is just rocky. I do it to myself, so I should notice these red flags, but I don't. I definitely do have a type. Any kind of good-looking, attractive man who looks like he could be around 6 feet and his mom lays out his clothes. I guess that's pretty much it about me.
All right, so our contestant today, Ari Vergara, she is a Cancer Sun, a Gemini Moon, and a Leo Rising, which basically means that she is a very fiery person. She's emotional, she's very communicative, she has a fast mind, quick wit, and she is ready to talk to whoever she's gonna talk to, and I believe I found the perfect person for her.
Well, I think I have a better, her top love language was quality time, words of affirmation, and physical touch. She is a very romantic individual, and also she is anxiously attached. So I found David. They have the same love languages. They're both very, very romantic, and he is secure, which I thought was very helpful because Ari did fall kind of high in that anxiously attachment style, that I felt that someone that was secure would ground her and make sure that when she deals with those negative emotions, she's okay. So I'm really excited to see Ari's first date.
I am a little hungover from last night, so a little nervous about that, but otherwise I feel good. Hello.
Hey, I'm David. How's it going?
Wow, what a cordial handshake.
That was awesome.
I'm David, I'm 21. I study chemical engineering, I'm a senior. I don't know which matchmaker set me up, but I think psychology is a lot better.
Whoa, are we making pasta? That's
You're
great.
making pasta from scratch?
Oh my God, I've
That's
always
fine.
wanted to make pasta from scratch.
It's not really a horror story with cooking, but when I was in 3rd grade, so I was 8 or something, I melted a bowl in my oven because I was preheating the oven, went to go take a shower, went to go put my pizza in it, melted this bowl, started hysterically crying, called my mom because I'm she's gonna kill me. And my mom's like, you melted a plastic bowl? And I was like, yeah, it was just in the oven. And she's like, okay, anything else happened? Why are you crying like that? My brother was laughing because he was watching me.
So you're older brother?
Yeah.
How much older?
7.5 years. His name is David.
Oh, that's a horrible thing. That is not good for you at all.
I couldn't know that.
I feel like it's...
Oh no,
We'll clean that up.
Voice
We'll clean that up.
I do think in the long term that would be a really great relationship for them. For when she has those moments of being really insecure, I think he'd be able to ground her.
And I was spilling the sauce literally everywhere. He was very like jokative about that and very like, he was joking with me and like making me not feel as much as like a train wreck as I was looking. So what year in school are you?
I'm a senior and then I'm in grad school next year.
Oh, are you staying here?
Yeah.
It's cute that they're cooking together.
It is cute, but there's an ability for them to close the space between them, and they're not doing that. You know what I mean?
First date.
Ari has a very like expressive nature about her based on her signs, and like she would be touchy in my how I would perceive her to be, is that she would be touchy. I don't know if that's what you found also in your psychological assessment of her. But
She actually did not score highly for physical touch.
interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
She cares much more about words of affirmation.
Cheers.
Cheers. She was kind of like more on the fun side and the personality part that I was talking about earlier.
I'm laughing, he's laughing. Great times. We chugged a bunch of wine, we had a good time. And then the pasta came out. We were both eating very slowly and very, it was not the best food I've ever made. It was the worst food I think I've ever made in my life. It was terrible, but it was fun. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. Okay, well, it was so nice to meet you.
It was a good time.
Have a good
Our cooking
day.
skills are only to go from here.
So good. I'm pretty convinced he's my psych date. We found the same things funny. We were very in common on a lot of aspects about that. I did think he was my star date for a little bit, but then like the more I started hanging out with him, I was like, no, you're definitely my psych. You seem like someone I can get along with very well.
I think it was more psychology because I feel like we kind of had a decent amount in common, as in like what we do for fun or whatever.
If this was my psych date, I do think you did a very good job matchmaking me. I don't think I wasn't laughing at least like one time. I was hysterically laughing the whole time.
All right, well that was interesting. I'm really excited to see how Ari's date went with Riley. Riley has a Capricorn sun, which basically means that he's gonna ground her in those emotions that she's feeling. She's gonna be able to kind of like move through what he's saying. He also has an Aquarius rising, which basically means that the way that he sees the world is fixed. The way that she sees the world is fixed too, but she believes that she's center stage, whereas he's willing to let everyone have that center stage.
Today I feel more prepared because last time was a little more nerve-wracking. We were like in someone's house. This is more of like a neutral setting. We're dancing, which is like fun, so it'll be more fun. And my expectations after this date will either be kind of like last time where it was like a little awkward, but like I made a friend, so it was fun. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Ari.
I'm Riley.
It's fun that they get to like learn something together. Their Gemini moons are gonna love that.
I'm also
oh
interested to see,
my
like,
gosh.
in general, is Riley even comfortable with something like this?
My name is Riley Ireland. I'm fifth year here at Syracuse. I feel pretty good today. I'm excited to be here, so really interested to see how it goes today.
Hi.
I'm John. I'm going to be teaching you guys
Nice to meet
how to
you.
salsa today. Have you guys ever danced before at all?
Not salsa.
No, but anything else before?
Yeah.
Experience? Okay.
When I'm drunk, I can still do the spin, so that's like a party trick of mine.
And we're going to take the right foot back. Take one more step forward. And bring it right back in. And that's your salsa basic step.
I think middle school, I might have had like a little dance instruction, but that was it.
Step on her.
To space that out better.
What do we do?
That timing, I can show you if you want real quickly.
Okay.
Solo go. Step.
I don't know, I'm seeing more chemistry with the teacher right now, if I'm being honest.
That
And
was
go.
so smooth. Time when the instructor was like, no, you spin her like this. And I was like, I think I'm falling in love. Like, oh my God. Me and my siblings and my mom, because she was like basically a stay-at-home mom, but she wasn't a stay-at-home mom because she was like working the whole time. She owned a daycare at our house, which was like cool, but
Interesting.
it was fun.
What was that? Had to be like.
Great birth control, first off the bat.
Wow, okay, Ari, laying out all this stuff.
It was really cool. I think like similar sense of humor. My dad's job took us down.
When he like took off his like hat or whatever, like he just kept like touching his hair like this, and I thought it was really weird. Don't use that, but like that's the only thing.
And then my younger sister's a senior right now in high school. So
Oh shit.
pretty normal family, yeah.
Did she want to go to college?
No, she hasn't decided yet. So, which I like. I know my parents are like. Well, she's also transgender, so like going through like her whole journey and stuff. So,
Yeah.
like regular college may not be the best option right now.
Probably that was the best part, like last time, just like getting to like one-on-one talk to him.
I think this was like the first Like the first experience we had, or like date meeting like this was cool.
But I think they're able to have this disclosure with each other because they broke that physical barrier.
I think it definitely helped. I agree with you. I think it definitely helped.
Do I think it will go anywhere? No, mainly because we're both like leaving in a month. What if, you know, like it came down to it and like we decide, like got in contact with each other, he asked me to hang out again, would I? Yeah.
All right, let's see who won.
I'm excited.
So David was great because I don't think there's like one point in the whole entire time where like one of us wasn't laughing or like making jokes, but like some things that like I don't think would work out between us are just kind of like, I am kind of very like harsh, very like straight to the point. He's very like sarcastic and very like this and that, and, which is great. Love that in my friends. Riley was a very sweet kid. He was very like outgoing. I don't know a lot of guys who would be like, oh, we're salsa dancing? Like, okay. Like, I would say that like the conversation wasn't as like flowing as it was with David. Again, like I could talk to a painted wall, like until it dries. I would guess that David is my psych date and Riley was my stars date. Me and Riley like had definitely like a lot of like things in common versus me and David had like a lot of like things on paper. If I had to choose between the two guys, even though they were both amazing and great, I would probably choose Riley.
And astrology does it again.
I'm gonna be honest, I think it's just because David is her brother's name. I think
you're literally just trying to come to your own rescue right now.
Listen, I don't think I could not date anyone that had the same name as my dad or my brother. I think there was a factor outside of psychology that had something to do with that. I think we need another round.
I think them being my psych and star dates was very accurate for who I am like on paper versus like who I actually am like on the inside. So you guys did good, Paige and Jenna. You did really good.
All right, well, astrology won this time. Very confident astrology is gonna win next time too.
Doubtful.
Tune in to find out.